political party, the Goa Vikas party, legally existence ulle because of the interim relief what we got from the Honorable High Court. I would like to thank our legal team, Advocate Chaitanya Padgaonkar and his entire team for representing this case for us. Also, we were almost, it's been more than the interim relief amka ji party amchi delist kelli ashili, that was because we had not contested elections in the last assembly elections and teje paहिले आम्ही contest करू नाशिल्ले because we didn't find candidates of the same ideology or like-minded candidates, so that is the reason we had not contested, but we are fully ready to contest. So this is what I wanted to announce today, is we are fully ready to contest the forthcoming assembly elections in Goa under Goa Vikas party. So interim order assembly relief is basically for us, it allows us to contest forthcoming elections. So आमका जेन्ना 2000 सप्टेंबर जेन्ना आमका ऑर्डर आयिल्ली इलेक्शन कमिशन ऑफ इंडिया, तेन्ना आमका they have delisted almost 474 parties in India. So one of them was our party in Goa, which we have got the interim order. We had no restrictions, but yes, for contesting elections, if you तुम्ही आमका delist केले, so we have got all आमचे सगळे rights तुम्ही जे काढून उडयता for contesting election. Once the party is delisted, meaning आमचे सगळे rights गेले त्याच्या बरोबर. So तेका लागून we had filed this petition, and accordingly Honorable High Court has given us a relief for that. We will try maximum seats in Goa, and we have got a very good, after this was announced by the Honorable High Court, we have got a tremendous response from, I would say, giants of Goa to associate with the party and take this forward. So we will accordingly, people have taken a lot of advantage of our party and contested elections, and so, and not having any organizational benefit for the party. So henceforth we will not let this happen. पयली लोकांनी इलेक्शन लढयले सगळे जाले for the party, the organizational growth that never happened. So now this time we will make sure that for the party and for our Goans. So basically this is the people's movement, I would say. This party is for the people of Goa, and we would make sure, in the interest of Goa, whatever suits us, or like-minded thoughts or like-minded people who would associate with us, we will basically stick to that and go ahead with this movement. We are already in the process. We have a CEC meeting soon now, and we will be accordingly, a lot of other members also, CEC members, many people are approaching them also, and we will take the decision in the CEC meeting of, because आमकां अशें नाका की फक्त त्यात पुरती फक्त इलेक्शन लडपा खातीर आमची ticket घेतली आणि then they have their own way of working. No, we will set a proper precedent to this, and accordingly see like-minded people who will remain with the party, and not just because of the sake of getting the party ticket or contesting an election on the party lines, and magir you आता तुम्ही पहिले तसं लास्ट इलेक्शन कशें जाल्ले आसा ते. So we will not let anybody do like this. So we will make sure that people who are associated with us, and to build this organization, or to build this from the grassroots level, because this party will represent our Goans, and it will only, because Zata Kashe nationalized party and regional party, I would say, because there is in Goa आमका regional party ची गरज आसा. Regional party जितले चड जातले तितलो आमचो गोंयान आमचो एक डिसिजन मेकिंग उरतले. हांगा नॅशनलायज पार्टी जाता, वयल्यान दिल्लीच्यान एक फोन येयलो कितें आयलो की हांगा डिसिजन चेंज जाता. वी डोंट वॉन्ट दिस कायंड ऑफ गव्हर्नन्स. वी नीड अ पार्टी विच विल हॅव गोयच्या इंटरेस्टान जे डिसिजन जातले. We don't want decisions to be made in the office. We want decisions to be made in the farm. We want decisions to be made on the field and not in the office. Our manifesto also will be made on the ground and not in the office. So it is basically for this party will only represent our Goans in the interest of Goa. जे किती decisions जातले will be only in the interest of Goa. Sorry. Hi. See, whatever, likewise I said that in the interest of Goa, whatever is favorable and for a long-term vision, it is not like short-term alliance केले आणि मागीर तोडले असे जावपा जायना. In the interest for a long-term vision for Goa, we would have an alliance also. It depends on what kind of alliance करपा खातीर केले आणि मागीर accordingly आपापले वेजन केले. Similarly with the candidates also. So we will be having a very strong organizational, I would say, a base where we would make sure that we will not let anybody take advantage of the party and basically contest elections and go. Likewise, again, alliance also, like-minded people, like-minded thought, like-minded party, जर आमच्याकडे alliance जाता जर accordingly we will do it. Go ahead.
तुमच्या पार्टीचे नाव जर पळयत जाल्यार एक ब्रँड ऑलरेडी सिग्निफाय करता आनी एक वेगळो डीप मिनींग ताका आसा. तुमकां अशें दिसना की तुमी हे सगळे घडामोडीक आतां मातसो चड लेट जालो असो?
Not really, because we have 6 months remaining for the elections if it is declared in December. And I think so 6 months having a very like-minded people, having a good team. So any party, it is not the matter of, if you have a good team and a proactive approach and good field work, I think so 6 months is not a short time for us.
पार्टी म्हणले काय फक्त ती पार्टी पुरती नसता, ते लोकांचे इमोशन असता, विश्वास असता, कार्यकर्त्यांचा हार्डवर्क असता. जाल्यार फुडले जे आतां 6 म्हयन्याचे कारकिर्द तुमी कशें कितें मुखार वतले आनी कशें डिलिव्हरी कितें आसतलें?
So आमचे party was founded in 1998. So since the founder of the party was my grandfather, late Sitaram Bandodkar, and since then ही party जी आशिल्ली हे बहुजन समाजा खातीर आमी ताणे party float केल्ली. And since then his vision was always associating बहुजन समाज, and towards the community we have been always working towards the community. So we already have our previous members who were associated initially in 1998 and thereon, who are still there with the party. So accordingly, it is not that ki people who are associated with us also, their also support will be there, and organizedly will be giving very good support to them in terms of getting a proper framework in a democratic way and basically going ahead with this. No, Mickey Pacheco is not associated with the party as of now because he had shifted to some other party. So, yes.
Is there allegation that त्यांना तो गव्हर्नमेंट पार्टी असतो त्या टायमात त्यांनी बीजेपीकडे पुशे घेतले हय विकास पक्षान आरोप केलो की मनोहर पर्रीकरांना वोट फोडपा खातीर स्ट्रॅटेजी केल्ली हो स्टेटमेंट कसो पळयता?
सो
तुम्ही फोडपाक शकता
पैसे जर घेतलेले आसात आमच्या अकाउंट्सान तरी खंयसरूच पैसे दाखयना. सपोजींग पैसे जर घेतलेले आसात त्या टायमार ट्रेजरर आशिल्लो तेणे बाबा उत्तर दिवचें तेजे की कशें कोणे खंयसर कितले पैसे दिल्ले. पार्टी कडेन तरी कांय येवना किंवा नन ऑफ द फॅमिली मेंबर्स ऑर एनीबडी एसोसिएटेड विथ द पार्टी देन हॅड रिसिव्ड एनी फंड्स फ्रॉम एनी गव्हर्मेंट. सो तशें कांयच नाशिल्लें. हय. As I have told you, we have got very strong people who have been looking forward to contest on our party ticket, and we will look forward that we will strengthen it more and more, and accordingly at least try to win 4 to 5 seats in the forthcoming elections. We will, in the coming near future, we will give you a complete list of people. You will also see people associating with us also. हाज्या खातीर जे आमचे कडेन लोक जुडटले तेवूय तुमकां कळटले, आणि accordingly we are seeing a very good future for our Goemkar party. So as of now we have not yet decided. आमची CEC meeting आसतली आता. So तेन्ना आमचे डिसिजन जातले आणि we will convey it to you. See, that is the decision of the people who are associating with us, and the CEC committee, which will take the decision on the basis of who is to be taken into the party, what was his background, what he has done for our party, what he can do for a future of the party. So that is what in the CEC meeting we will decide and accordingly move it.
तुमच्या पार्टीचो जो टॅगलायन आसा विकास विश्वास आणि भविष्य जर एक मेसेज शॉर्ट जर दिवपाक जाय जाल्यार पार्टीची आयडियोलॉजी जर लोकांक बरे भशेन समजूंक जाय जाल्यार वॉट वूड बी
So Vikas, in terms of, I would not say Vikas right from starting from Bahujan Samaj. हांव एक ल्हानशें उदाहरण दिता. आयज ओके यू कॅन कन्सिडर आमचे टॅक्सी भाव, ल्हान जे आमचे टॅक्सी भाव आसा आयज जे कितें ते हांगा जोडटा, हांगा जे आमचे गोंयान, आर दे केपेबल टू इवन हॅव वन हाऊस ऑन देअर ओन? जे एन्सेस्ट्रल घरां आशिल्ली ते सगळे सोडून दिया. आयज तुमी एक साधारण एक टॅक्सी काढून जे हांगा जोडून तुम्ही एक फ्लॅट घेवपाची कोणाची कॅपॅसिटी आसता ना. गोंयान आमचे हांगा रेटी अश्यो पाविल्ल्यो आसा की अ गोवन, मिडल क्लास गोवन कॅनॉट एफोर्ड अ हाऊस. आय एम जस्ट टेकिंग एन एक्झाम्पल ऑफ अ टॅक्सी, बट इट रिलेट्स टू इवन सर्व्हिसमॅन. आयज जे गोंयान पगार आसा 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, हेतून कॅन यू एफोर्ड टू हॅव अ हाऊस? आयज साधारण मनशाक जे ग्रॅज्युएट आसा, पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएशन केल्ले आसा, हांगा 20, 25, 30,000 जर पगाराक रावत जाल्यार कॅन यू एफोर्ड टू हॅव हिज ओन? तो लायफ भर तो फक्त इन्स्टॉलमेंट्स आनी खंयसर लोन बसून काडलो जाल्यार इन्स्टॉलमेंट भरीत उरतलो. सो वेन वी से विकास, we are looking to create maximum employment in Goa, and creating employment is basically to get skilling them and basically getting employment. So once you are skilled, I will take a simple example. It could be a smallest thing. It could be आमचे एक JCB ऑपरेटर आयज 30-40,000 रुपया पगार घेता. आमचो गोंयकार ते 15,000 पगाराक रावता आणि 15 ते 18,000 पगाराक रावता. This skilling is not available in Goa. So skill development cannot be just a particular, so it could be automobile, it could be asle je heavy machinery asa kiva, there are a lot of plans which we have in the near future. You will see this, and accordingly we'll be trying to skill them, taking support from the companies, and basically trying to skill them and create employment. And when it comes to development also, so once we have this kind of development in Goa, so गोंयान तुम्ही पळयत जाल्यार फक्त हांगा इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोजेक्ट्स मॅसिवली हांगा हे जाल्ले आसा, वेर which are the companies who are taking participating in infrastructure projects is basically all companies from outside Goa. Are our Goans not qualified or capable of taking these big infrastructure projects? So basically it starts from the scratch. So basically we don't have anything, starting from skilling these people, and they can also लहान टेंडर घेऊन थोडी वयर सरू शकता. So we will make sure that in terms of skill development also we will focus in lot of other programs which we have, which we will convey in the near future.
तुम्ही म्हटले की मॅक्सिमम कॅन्डिडेट फील करते फाल्यां काम केले पहिले की आरजी आप वोट स्प्लिट आणि बीजेपी जिंकली.
हय,
तुम्ही जर मॅक्सिमम असे फील्ड केलेले.
So see, in the interest of Goa, as I'm repeating again, whatever is favorable to sustain or to protect our regional parties, I would repeat this statement, whatever is favorable to protect the interest of regional parties in Goa, because I strongly believe, and we strongly believe, that the only decision which can remain in Goa is by having proper regional parties and enforcing the regional parties and having a power with the regional parties. So जिखपाक, so wherever there is vote split जाऊ शकता, अशें कितें जाऊ शकता जाल्यार we will try and look into it, that we will have some kind of arrangement that we are not affecting the regional parties for the split of votes.
So that means RGP party or party as regional party. So तुम्ही त्यांना tackle with.
See, again I'm telling it depends on खंयच्या कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीन कितलो कोणाचो वोट शेअर आसा, and how are we creating an impact in that particular constituency. Their constituency in the near future, as we have already started our journey, and today I announced that we have already started our journey for forthcoming elections, that according to that आमचो जो तयारी जातली आणि accordingly तो vote share कोणाचो कितें आसतलो, on the basis of that, if we fall short, that आमचे जे काम आसा थंय, or we are not able to connect to people over there, आणि आमच्या जाग्यार आनी खंयची रिजनल पार्टी थंय हे करूं शकता, वी विल मेक शुअर दॅट वी विल गिव प्रेफरन्स टू दॅट रिजनल पार्टी. We will not come here to split the vote. We have come to strengthen Goa and our Goan regional parties, and we will make sure that we will stand by. Hi. So see, as परते रिपीट करता, आमचे कडेन आतां थोडे लोक जे आयिल्ले आसा who has tremendously done a lot for the community of people of Goa, and accordingly, as a party, we will also strengthen it more and more. So accordingly, we will make sure that we are able to have maximum vote share in the coming election. So it is basically a teamwork, the individual associating with us, the candidate and the party. Together, what difference can it make? That is what it is.
कोविड टायमापासून आमी पळयता तुमी फिल्डार सदांच आसा आनी बारीक लोकां मेरेन पावपाचो तुमचो यत्न आसा आनी यू आर कॉन्स्टंटली हेल्पिंग द पीपल. लोकांचो अप्रोच तुमचे कडेन कसो आसा आनी कशी कितें कनेक्टिविटी सद्या तुमच्या लोकां कडेन?
See, personally, I have been doing a lot of social work, and my approach to people, we are very grounded people, and accordingly, we are able to gather a very good amount of people who are well connected. We have a good rapport with people and try to help them personally, or whatever ways we could try to help them. कोणी म्हणजे हेल्पाक आयिल्ले कोणूच ना म्हणून अशें गेल्ले ना. So it's basically म्हजे कडेन personally we have got a good amount of people connected with us and associated with us to take this movement ahead.
The voice for Goem.